and welcome back. This is Dennis Jones with more Nintendo news. And actually, today's story, if you remember, a while back, I talked about Mr. Miyamoto having asked the website or the magazine Kotaku reader and its readers to tell him what game they would like Nintendo to make for the Wii U. And so there was many interesting submissions, and got the top 10 of those right now. So this is top 10 requested games / things that we would like to see, that fans would like to see on the Wii U. Starting with number 10, The Legend of Zelda Majora Mask Remake. Now, a year or two ago, there was a fan-made trailer of an HD Majora's Mask. It looked really well done. There has been some debate on whether the remake should be for the Wii U or for the 3DS. And that's mostly because of the release of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the 3DS. And fans of the Majora's Mask have been thinking that this game will be getting some kind of treatment, or the same treatment. I guess only time will tell. Hey, number 9. Startropics. So Startropics and Zoda's Revenge Startropics 2 for the NES is currently available on the Wii U console, the Wii U Virtual Console, and fans have been waiting since 1994 for the next installment of the game, and there's been no attempt to make another sequel as of yet. This might have something to do with Zoda Revenge having such low sales. But with a game that's very similar to The Legend of Zelda, but the only difference is you have a Master Sword. The only difference is your Master Sword is replaced with a yo-yo, and the puzzles and the maps look very similar. But an HD reboot of this game couldn't hurt. Number 8, Earthbound. Earthbound is already released for the Wii U Virtual Console, so I can only assume that the fans would want an HD sequel to the Super Nintendo cult classic. There was a sequel to Earthbound for the 64 in development, but was cancelled, only to be resurfaced later as a Game Boy Advance title called Mother 3. Yet that was only released in Japan. So fans of Earthbound franchise eagerly await the next installment of the game, and that's why Earthbound is number 8 on this list. Number 7, by Capcom. Recently, Capcom has opted out to renewing their anti-takeover plan, thus making their shares open to the public. This would make it possible for Nintendo to buy out Capcom's shares and have access to Capcom IP, like Mega Man and Street Fighter, just to name a few. The fans of Nintendo think that Nintendo should buy out Capcom and put Mega Man onto the Wii U. And this segues to number 6, Mega Man Legends 3. Now, back in 2010, they announced that they were going to release Mega Man Legends 3 for the 3DS. However, it was cancelled and hasn't been spoken of since 2011. There has been lots of fans of the series. In fact, there was a petition signed by over 20,000 people for Capcom to bring the game back into development. So there obviously is a fan base for this game. Now, it may be beneficial for Capcom to consider developing Mega Man Legends 3 for the Wii U, and hopefully Nintendo will help Capcom because the fans want it, and that will ultimately benefit both Capcom and Nintendo. Okay, so then moving on. Number 5, an original Dungeons & Dragons style game with a gamepad player serving as the role of Dungeon Master. This is an interesting concept, and one I could get behind too. I played Dungeons & Dragons with my older brother, and he was Dungeon Master, and it was lots of fun. So I think Dungeons & Dragons for Wii U, where one person is DM, may be a good option for Nintendo to open the market to the large community of Dungeons & Dragons fandom and players. Alright, number 4, a new 3D Mario game, like Mario Sunshine 2 or Mario Galaxy 3. Now, I do agree that a new 3D Super Mario game is needed, not necessarily Mario Galaxy or Sunshine direct sequels, but something original or similar to Mario Kart Mario Kart, similar to Super Mario 64, would be very welcome to me. Plus, we've had a 3D Super Mario game since Nintendo 64. And so, I'm sure one of this type of game is being developed and worked on right now. Number 3, a new FZero. Yes, and more yes. We need a new installment for FZero. Blech. It has been long awaited. With the last installment of the FZero series being released for the Game Boy Advance in 2004, it's about time for another one. This futuristic racing game was one of the most iconic during the Super Nintendo era, and would be a great addition for the Wii U library of games. A very welcome one. Number 2, a new Pokemon Snap. This is a game I thought the Nintendo fans or Pokemon fans would like to see on the 3DS instead of the Wii U, but I can see the charm of having Pokemon Snap game for the Wii U, especially if you're able to use the gamepad to look at objects in your house and see if Pokemon are somehow living inside your house, I guess, or see Pokemon come out of out from behind your furniture with the gamepad. That would be very fun to see. That would be a nice side feature and very fun. And as well, something along the same lines as Pokemon Snap, the way the 64 was done. It would just be an extra feature. But anyway, number 1, Metroid. So the number 1 most suggested game is a Metroid game, with lots of people wanting the next installment to Metroid Prime series. And I enjoyed the Metroid Prime series on the GameCube. I never bothered to play Metroid Prime 2 or 3, but I love playing Metroid Prime 1. Clearly, so have a lot of others. That would help the Wii U with sales. Hopefully Nintendo will take all of these fan suggestions into consideration, and that we will be seeing some of these in the future. Thank you for watching this top 10 of suggested videos from the fans for Nintendo Wii U. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, everyone, and remember that Gamer Fusion empowers your gaming. Bye-bye. Hello, and this is the end card, where you have a couple things to click on. To the left are 3 different LPs I'm working on: Project Cross Zone, Dylan's Rolling Western, and Pokemon X. And yeah, you can check me out on my social media on the left. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye.